Guys, I can't believe we're already into March. This year is already flying by. And in today's video, we're going to discuss the most notable Air Jordan retros to release for March 2024. Now, as you guys know, all these release dates are subject to change. Jordan Brand can push things up, they can move things forward anytime they want, so just keep that in mind. Now, the first sneaker that appears on the list is the Air Jordan 1 Low OG in the metallic navy colorway. Now, this has a March 1st release date on the calendar. I've also seen March 9th. I've even seen this sneaker pushed back to fall of 2024, so I'm not exactly sure what's going on with the United States release of this sneaker, but the sneaker already released overseas a couple of months ago. Matter of fact, I already have this sneaker. I will be dropping a video and a review of that sneaker very shortly. Not exactly sure what's going on with the release date on this one. At this current time, it's not on the Nike sneakers app, but just keep your eyes peeled if you want to pick this sneaker up. Now, moving on to the next sneaker on the list, dropping on March 2nd, we have the Air Jordan 5 Olive with a whopping retail price tag of $225. Now, I get that this sneaker has sort of a cult following. A lot of people really love this colorway, and it's definitely a sneaker that I definitely see people picking up, but this $225 price point is kind of going to be to the detriment of this sneaker. I feel like this sneaker is going to sit, although some people will definitely be copping on release day. But guys, $225 for this sneaker, I feel like is definitely going to make this sneaker sit. I'm not exactly sure why Jordan Brand and Nike sort of feel like this sneaker's worth $225. It's not an OG colorway. It doesn't have the Nike Air branding on the back. It's not a collaboration of any sort. But for $225, if you love this, you can pick it up on March 2nd. Now, the next sneaker on the list is a little bit interesting because it's showing a March 5th release date, $200, and that's the Air Jordan Travis Scott Jumpman Jack. Now, this sneaker I've seen on the release calendar for March. I've seen it on the release calendar for April. So this one right here could be pushed back or could actually drop on March 5th on the Travis Scott website. Currently at this time, I do not see it on the Nike sneakers app, but that could change at any moment. Travis Scott releases sort of have like a secrecy to them, even though people do expect them on certain dates. So keep your eyes peeled for this one. I do think that this Jumpman Jack will sell out. A lot of people are looking forward to this sneaker. Now, dropping on March 6th, we have an Air Jordan 1 High OG being released, this time in a dusted clay colorway. Retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $180. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, this is not a sneaker that I'll be picking up. It's just not a colorway that I need in my collection. I do get Cleveland Brown vibes from this one, so if you're a fan of that team, or maybe like a collegiate team with sort of like the same kind of colorway, this may be a sneaker that heavily interests you. But personally for me, I feel like this one is just an easy pass, something that I don't need in my collection. It looks nice aesthetically, I just personally don't need it in my collection. But if you want to pick it up, it will be dropping on March 6th for $180. Now, moving on to the next sneaker on the list, dropping on March 9th, we have a collaboration between Awake and Jordan Brand to bring us an Airship. Now, this is going to retail for $150, and this is a very clean sneaker at first glance. I'm not even the biggest fan of Airships. I passed on every single one that's come out to this point. The only one that I liked a little bit was the Alma Manier Airship that came out. I think it was in 2023, but mostly I just passed on them. I just don't really necessarily feel like I need them in my collection, but this one is clean. I actually really do like this. I may even go after it on release day. Who really knows? But if you want to pick it up for $150, it will be dropping on March 9th. Also scheduled to drop on March 9th, we have another Air Jordan 4 about to drop, this time in the metallic gold colorway. Retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $210. Now, this is a very clean shoe, but this is a women's exclusive, so it's going to be dropping in women's sizing, but the Air Jordan 4 just has so much hype, so much popularity. I definitely see men and women going after this on release day. It's super clean. I like it a lot, but personally for me, it's a pass. I just don't feel like I need it personally in my collection, but I definitely see this sneaker selling out, even if it takes a little bit of time. Jordan 4s just have so much hype right now. It's going to be dropping on March 9th, $210 if you want to pick it up. Now, moving right along to March 16th, we have the Air Jordan 3 Green Glow about to drop for $200. Now, personally, at first, I really like this one a lot. It's clean, right? And I was going to pick it up. It was going to be one of my cops for March, but then I heard that they were going to be dropping the Black Cement 3s later in 2024. And basically the color blocking on this sneaker is very reminiscent of the Air Jordan 3 Black Cement. So this is not something that I'm going to be picking up on release day. I'm going to pass on this one, save my $200 for whenever the Black Cements drop for holiday 2024. But this is very clean. I like it a lot. I hear it's incredible in person. I'm hearing the materials on it are really good as well. But personally for me, I would definitely rather have the Black Cement 3 than the Green Glow. And then that brings us to March 20th, where they're going to be dropping the Air Jordan 14 in the Flint Gray colorway. The retail price tag for this sneaker is going to be $200. Now, I'm going to tell you guys like this. The Air Jordan 14 may not be that popular of a silhouette, but people that really do love them really love 14s. And they normally don't make a whole bunch of pairs for releases when it comes to the Air Jordan 14. I'm not saying that the sneaker is not going to be obtainable. I'm not saying that there won't be pairs available for this, because there most certainly will be. But normally they don't make like 400, 500,000 plus pairs of this sneaker. It's more on the limited side. I would say somewhere in the neighborhood of like 170,000, 200,000 plus, somewhere in that area. So if you want this sneaker, the best time to get it would be on actual release day. But as you guys know, the 14 really isn't that popular. I think this one will be an easy cop. Personally, I love 14s. I normally take a hard look at every single one that drops. This one right here, I'm sort of on the fence on. I really don't know if I actually like want to pick it up or not, or if I'm just gonna pass on it altogether. But it's going to be dropping on March 20th for $200. Now, releasing on March 21st, we have another collaboration, this time between Jordan Brand and Trophy Room, to bring us the Air Jordan 1 Low. Now, this is going to retail for, I believe it's going to be $150. This is super clean. It's one of those Air Jordan 1 Lows that I definitely would love to have. I love Air Jordan 1 Lows. They're my go-to, especially in the OG type shape and form. I normally take a hard look at every single one that drops, no matter what the colorway is. Now this one right here, it's super clean, man. It looks great. I just don't know how obtainable it is, right? Like normally Trophy Room sneakers, very, very hard to come by without paying that very, very high resale. So this one right here, I definitely want to pick up. I'll do everything I can to get it for retail. I definitely would not pay resale for it, especially if it's like, you know, $1,000 or $700 or something like that. But you know, retail is like that 150 range. You know, if I could get it for like 300 bucks, I would be willing to pay something along those lines. But Trophy Room sneakers, always really tough to get for whatever the reason may be. But it's going to be dropping on March 21st. And good luck, guys, if you want to pick it up. Now, the next sneaker I want to talk about, this sneaker is a 100% must cop for me. If I don't get anything else in the month of March, I definitely want this one. And that's the Air Jordan 9 Powder Blue with a retail price tag of $210. Now, I feel like 9s just don't get the love and attention that it kind of deserves. It's like a low-key silhouette. Most people don't really like it, but this one right here in the powder blue colorway, it's an OG colorway from the mid-90s and something that I definitely want in my collection. I think it looks incredible. It's being released just like the OG without the 23 on the back heel, and some people don't like that. Some people do, but that's the way that the OG came, and I'm here for it, man. I'm definitely copping this sneaker whenever it drops. 210 bucks. If you like it, you can pick it up on March 23rd. But guys, let me know down in the comment section what Air Jordans you're looking forward to dropping the most this month. For me, it's basically just the Air Jordan 9 Powder Blue. Those Trophy Room lows are pretty dope. Maybe those airships, but overall, the month of March is really kind of underwhelming, man. April is going to have some heat. Definitely looking forward to the military blue 4s. We may see a shock drop for those here in March. Who really knows what's going to happen? But, you know, as it stands, that's the most notable Air Jordans dropping in the month of March. But guys, thank you so much for stopping over here to check out another one of my videos. I love you. I appreciate you. And I'll see you in the next video real soon. I'm out. Peace. For more sneaker content, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you hit that notification bell so you never miss a video.